Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Noble Strength channel. My name is Audrey. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you if I had to choose today what top 10 designer bags I would start my collection with today. That's what I'm going to share with you. So, this question was asked of me by Mary Bird. Hi, Mary. Thank you for this question. Thank you for giving me content to upload, content which I enjoy talking about, and that's handbags. So, Mary asked if I were starting my designer handbag collection today, what 10 designer bags would I start my collection with? And I'll be choosing from my collection. I have a pretty large collection. I would say over 100 bags, and I'm just going to share with you my top 10 if I were to start my collection. So let's just go ahead, jump right into it. If this is your type of video, like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell, and hype this video up. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first bag that I would start my collection with today would be this Gucci GG Sherry Line bag. This is a Gucci clutch. It's the GG clutch and it's from the Sherry line. And the reason why I choose this bag is because this is a bag you can find it on the resale market for very reasonable price. I want to inspire people to know that they can find things on a budget. I know that for some people this might not be what we call budget, but when you talk about designer bags, for the most part, especially new bags, you're talking about spending thousands of dollars. So everything that I'm going to share with you today is very reasonably priced. But the reason why I recommend this bag is because this is something that you can carry as a clutch, but it also has these little hooks on the side where you can wear it crossbody, which I like. And I think that's something that the previous owner did to convert the bag. And it does have a pocket on the inside. The tab reads Gucci Accessories Collection made in Italy, and it does have a slip pocket. And currently, I have mine with this Gucci strap from Amazon. I am an Amazon affiliate and I do purchase a lot of things on Amazon because I'm an Amazon Prime member. Whenever I do share something that I purchase with my own money from Amazon, I'm going to link it in the description box. And if you do happen to use that link, then yeah, I do get a little bit of a commission from it. But I love this bag. This is my go-to kind of casual bag. It fits my necessities in it, and I just really like it. So this would be bag number one that I would highly recommend starting your designer handbag collection with if you want to get, say, for instance, a brand name from every kind of major design house. I would start with this from the Gucci line. The next bag that I recommend you starting your designer collection with is the Louis Vuitton Viva City Tote. This bag, you guys, I love it. I love the structure of it. And I think this was designed when Marc Jacobs was the designer or their lead designer. And I just love this kind of cargo style design to it with the large pockets on the front. That is really what got me the first time that I saw this bag. And then when you open it up, look at that bright red interior. I love that. And the pockets up here are so deep. It does fit my iPhone that I currently have, which is the iPhone 17. It's perfectly fine. What I love about this is very roomy. It does have slip pockets on the inside. I currently have it stuffed, but I love this broad strap that it has. And the zipper is really smooth. It does not have feet on the bottom, but you guys, it is such a great everyday carry and I love it so much. So this would be one that I definitely recommend from the Louis Vuitton line. And I do have a couple of bags by Louis Vuitton, but out of the ones that I have, this is one that I would recommend. And I did pay a little over $500 for this after tax. It was $500 even on Poshmark, but then after tax and shipping and everything, it was a little over $500, but another reasonably priced designer bag. Now, the next bag that I recommend is more of a contemporary designer bag. This is from the brand Songmont, and this is the Songmont crescent shaped bag. And the reason why I recommend this bag is I think every designer bag collector should have a pop of color in their wardrobe or in their collection. And this is one that I chose, and I love it because you can get 4 different styles of wear out of this bag. Crossbody, you can do shoulder, you can do like just the crescent carry by hand, and you can do a wristlet carry. So really nice bag, and the crescent shape allows for a lot to be held inside. And I love the design details on this one. It has a little lock. It does come in 3 different sizes, so really, really large, medium, and then this regular size, which I have. So I definitely recommend this. Love the leather. It's a nice grained pebbled leather, very, very well made, and it's gotten great reviews. So I do highly recommend the Sangmont crescent shaped bag. Oh, and by the way, they do come in vegan leather and also real leather. So you do need to look on the site to see what you are purchasing. I wanted the genuine leather, so that's what I got. The next bag that I recommend is this Rowan satchel from Coach. I got it in the denim because I highly recommend that if you are starting a designer handbag collection, definitely make one of them a denim bag. And the Rowan satchel is the one to go to. I love the kind of vachetta leather or vachetta leather, however you say it. Trim on this is, I think, it's a nice contrast to the denim, and I got the entire collection, all the accessories, because I just thought this was just a really cute bag. This is the signature C's, and it has a nice zip pocket on the outer side. It does come with a vachetta leather strap that you can attach to the sides on the D-ring, and it makes for a great carry, especially in the summer. I love carrying denim in the summer. Another Coach bag. You guys, I think Coach as a designer brand is one of those kind of mid-tier luxury designer bags, but you guys, the leather on these bags are just phenomenal. So this one is called the Gramercy Satchel. It is very similar to the Fendi Peekaboo bag in design, but you guys, I got this one for under $500 on Poshmark, and I thought it was a great deal that I loved it so much that I got 2 more. And if you have not seen my trifecta of Gramercy bags, then definitely check out that video. I will link it in the e-card up above. But this is another one that I highly recommend. I think it makes a great work bag. You guys, I carry everything in here. I love that it has these 2 large compartments on the sides that you can hold a lot in it. It also comes with a longer shoulder strap that you can wear crossbody as well. Love that. It's just the perfect work bag, and I like that you can expand it on the sides. So this would be another recommendation. So we are halfway there, guys. We are at the halfway mark. Let's continue on. Another style bag that I think every handbag collector should have in their handbag collection is a leopard print bag. So if you know anything about me, you know I love to thrift shop. And I first learned about this designer brand from thrifting, and that is the B. Mikowski brand. B. Mikowski, I think, is still being sold on the Home Shopping Network, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But every B. Mikowski bag that I have ever thrifted or purchased has been top tier quality, and this one is no different. I love this leopard print tote with the studs going down the sides. It has a back pocket, a front pocket. So when you talk about having a lot of carrying space and compartmental space, this is the bag. That's why I love it so much. It makes a great travel bag, you guys, and it just looks so good with every outfit that you put on, having that pop of leopard, which is considered to be, a neutral, so you can wear it with so many different things. So I highly recommend B. Mikowski, and this would be the crinkled kind of patent leather, textured leather, and I love that. It just gives it this kind of edgy quality to it. And I've purchased this one on Poshmark. A lot of my bags I do purchase on Poshmark if I'm not purchasing directly from the site. A designer handbag collection would not be complete without having the Dooney and Burke Florentine satchel. We already know Dooney and Burke is a quality brand, but you guys, the leather on the Florentine satchels is there's no comparison to it. The smell of it, just the beauty of it. It's just so nice. And the reason why I recommend the Florentine satchel is because there are so many design elements that if you have a really good appreciation for bags, then you can appreciate the artistry and the design of that. Just the tassels, the whip stitch, the brushed gold hardware, the duck logo on the front, the feet on the bottom, you name it. It does come with a crossbody strap, so you can wear this crossbody or handheld carry, which I prefer carrying it this way. And you guys, if you know, you know, the leather is just amazing. And I love that it has this beautiful suede trim on the inside. It's just nice. You talk about luxury. This is luxury, and the price on it, phenomenal. So here's another bag that you can get for around $500 or a little bit under 500, depending on if you catch the sale. So the Dooney and Burke Florentine satchel. Let's keep the momentum going, guys. So the next bag that I highly recommend is from Tory Burch. Soft Fleming tote with the pin tuck quilting detail. This is such a luxury bag. When I say the leather on this is so buttery soft and smooth, and I have gotten so much wear out of it, this is another work bag that I really love to carry. I like that it has this Chanel vibes without the Chanel price. You have that nice leather threading through the chain. It is just a good bag. And I like that you can expand it on the sides, the snap closure. And I love this embossing of the Tory Burch logo on the front and no feet on the bottom, but that hasn't been a problem for me. I absolutely love this bag. And I think it's just screams like class and just luxury. So this is a bag that I do carry to work a lot when I want to feel stylish and put together. So I highly recommend Tory Burch. I love Tory Burch. She has quality pieces that I really, really enjoy. Okay, the next bag that I recommend, and this is number 9, is this Marc Jacobs Stam bag. This bag, you guys, was all the rage in the early 2000s, and it has cycled back around being very, very popular again. Especially what around 2023, 24, it kind of had a resurgence of people liking the bag because he released it again, and I just love it. I love the large jumbo kiss lock closure, the really chunky chain. And this bag is super, super heavy, guys. So if you don't like a heavy bag, then this is not the bag for you. But I also love the quilting on it. It does have a back pocket with substantial zip pull. And I like that you can remove this chunky chain strap and you can just carry it top handle. And you guys, it expands out so wide. Look at that. Is very, very nice. And this bag is made in Italy. It's just a very nice bag. So glad that I do have this in my collection. I love Marc Jacobs. He is one of my favorite designers, and I love the designs that he made when he was with Louis Vuitton. So I just had to get one from his own line. Last but not least, you guys, is this MZ Wallace Crosby Audrey backpack. You guys, I absolutely love this. Not because it bears my name, though that was one of the reasons why I had to get it. I also love the style of this bag. It has the top handles, so if you want to carry it that way, you can, or you can tuck the handles in and wear it as a backpack. And I love the chain detailing backpack, very Chanel-esque vibes with the chain and the quilting. It does have a front zip pocket, and it's very lightweight. Even though this is leather, you can also get it in a fabric style as well. But you guys, this bag has been another great carry. I carry it often. So all of the bags that I shared with you today, these are bags that I genuinely, genuinely love. I carry them frequently, even though I have a large handbag collection. There are some bags that I just don't carry as much, and there are some bags that I carry a lot, and this is one of them. So MZ Wallace Crosby Audrey backpack is going to close out my choices for the top 10 designer handbags that I would recommend that you start your collection with. And thank you, Mary Bird, for recommending this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any of these bags. What are your thoughts on these bags? And what would be your top 10 designer bags to start your collection if you had to, I guess, give people suggestions on starting a bag collection? I'd love to hear from you. So I'm tagging all of you other handbag enthusiasts out there. Remember to be a good steward of all that God has given you because He loves us so much. I love you too. And I'll be back real soon with more videos related to faith, fashion, or art. Bye.